So when you get to the stairwell up there, so there as before, it goes downstairs one level and it goes up to the 4th floor. So when you get into the stairwell, what do you do?
I go downstairs.
Oh.
All right.
Are you gonna wait till they come back to?
We don't have to. What he's doing may or may not interact with them at all. So you get to the 1st floor of the stairwell, and there's that door that opens out into the garden.
Oh, it goes out to the garden. Perfect. I open it.
The garden is there. It's nighttime.
Are you talking about a Lara bar?
You're like, wow, I slept a long time.
Luna?
You do remember going to bed at what you thought was sunrise?
That.
So you're like, wow, I think I've been asleep for like 8 or 10 hours.
They're really
I can go over to the other wing and go to the library.
You can go.
the back.
You can go all the way across to the other side.
I'm gonna do that.
So you go out the back and you begin cutting across. So you guys are still arguing about this when Gloria comes up in the kitchen and she's got this big like shopping bag filled with like bottled water and nutrition bars and stuff like that, and she's just walking out of the dining area with
I have a lot of those in my backpack.
You go, hey, where are you going?
I'm gonna go finish reading in the library and snack. I think that's pretty much just what I want to do right now, because I'm not feeling too well.
That's not a terrible idea.
I'll check you guys later.
Yeah, see, what's wrong with that plan?
Because it does nothing. It does nothing.
There's so many things wrong with that plan. Actually,
Look,
I don't think
this
there's anything.
game is a storm.
There's like
wait out.
there's like nothing right with that plan.
So you get back to the
There's
library.
nothing right with going to the
everything
basement
is
or
as you remember
exploring
it,
the
you know,
fifth
the
floor.
mess and stuff like that, and your book is
Aw,
where you
man.
put it down. But Jin's body is gone.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Wait, has the rest of the mess been cleaned up?
No.
Okay.
It's just Jin's body is gone. You guys are still arguing in the dining room.
Body's gone. Okay.
That's creepy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back out and say, hey guys.
So
Jin's
you come back out
gone.
and
Zombie.
you yell, "Hey guys!" and then you hear and see out of the corner of your eye that door to the library that normally had that secret, it starts to open up.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to. Oh gosh. So I'm going to hide behind, like, outside the library door.
Say guys?
Okay,
And,
so
like, peek
you pop
in.
out and
Yeah.
you're peeking in.
Yeah.
And you should make a notice check.
Oh crap.
It's spot hidden.
I succeed with 24.
All right. As you open the door into the library, you see a body or some figure like really quickly like move beyond the doorway, and like there was clearly someone standing there just as you were
It's one of the
coming in.
producers.
Oh gosh.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait, someone was in the library?
It was
Yeah, like
actually a show.
they were standing in the library doorway, and just as you opened the door, you like saw like someone who was standing there just like dodge around the edge of the corner.
Damn it. Someone...
And as you're looking, you see like someone kind of peek in, and you can't quite make out who it is, but someone's like just, and you see him come through the door, and he's like got a shotgun on his back. He's holding a shotgun. He's got a bandolier. He's got like
Oh my
suit like
gosh.
on his face. You're
Okay.
like Karlov is like all set up to go ramble on like something, or
Okay.
he's hunting wolves.
I'm gonna book it to the dining room.
All right, so you suddenly hear like the eyeball like pulls back out, and you hear. Tunk, 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 tunk.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the secret door open.
All right,
There's a book, I need to make cover for what I'm gonna do.
all right.
Oh my god.
Is there a bookcase I could push down?
The bookcases are all embedded into the walls.
Darn it.
Furniture.
Oh,
But there's a lot of furniture and tables and stuff like
I'm gonna
that.
bring a table and flip it down.
All right,
Oh my god.
And then the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take a bunch of books off the wall.
all right.
I'm gonna start ripping them up.
Oh man.
Oh, you're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate what I'm gonna do.
Oh no.
You're gonna get
All
hit by
right.
the spiders.
I'm coming
He's
in
nesting.
guys, and
So you're doing this all setting up thing. So you run back into the dining room, and these two are like just finishing off their argument. Like they've run out of
Oh
like
my
new
gosh.
things to convince each other.
I
And
Karlov
they're
just
like,
came
you're right.
through
That
the
was cool.
secret door and he's packing heat.
how? How? We just agreed that this was bound to happen.
I think he chose it as his
Right.
base now.
Okay.
We should go in there.
How would you know that? You wouldn't know
Is it a
that.
termite
Yeah,
infestation?
he came
Easy
from back
as-
It's my strategic insight speaking.
Gloria, do you think you could like do some stunt woman stuff and get out of the second window and grab onto the tree?
I mean, we're thinking that might be our best bet.
Because if one of us,
Because I'm fairly confident that I could make it.
because if one of us can do
healed
it,
at all,
well,
but I do
no.
have.
Actually, I'm
I
probably
have
not
some
confident.
climbing experience.
because if one of us can do it, then maybe you can get around and like open the door somehow or unlock it for us.
Or at least like tie a rope across to the tree.
right, yeah,
Yeah.
or
Wait,
up from the
what?
window.
So you guys have decided to agree now?
Wow.
Well, getting out is better than exploring the basement.
You feel strongly from your experience that you've definitely seen the trees near the windows of the rooms, and for at least a couple of the rooms, this would be easy compared to some of the stunts you've had to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's super easy. Okay.
Like, you feel really confident that there'd be no way you couldn't leap to one of those big tree branches.
I'm
See?
gonna laugh when she jumps out of the window and hits a wall.
Yeah, a force
Yeah,
wall.
a force
and
wall.
This is not that movie.
this is literally like what's his name?
What?
Chris Hemsworth. Or, like this is literally Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah. Anyway,
No,
With the, with the motorcycle.
It's not Chris, it's his cuter little brother.
Spoiler
Oh, he's
alert.
related to it?
Liam Hemsworth.
Okay.
All three brothers are in the business, but Chris
I
and
did
Liam
not
are the
even know
famous
he had
ones.
brothers. Honestly.
They look like each other.
anyway,
Maybe.
yeah. So yeah,
That would
you could
be,
do that, right?
Well, yeah, but I don't.
I mean, do we want to
why
try
would
that?
I do that?
Because you could escape the castle, and if you were nice enough, tie a rope to it for us.
But
To the castle. Tie a rope to the castle.
so we're having this conversation within sight of the library door, just because we're not ridiculous.
Okay.
So we would see if someone opens the library.
Look, Gloria.
Depending on how focused you are on your
Because-
destruction of ancient texts, you could probably hear this whole conversation.
Look, Gloria.
I stopped ripping for just a moment.
Well, we're talking
You start
pretty
ripping more.
quietly.
Yeah, by this point we know
You
the house
definitely
is
hear
effects.
like some bits and snippets of conversation. You hear
Almost-
about leaving the castle, something about windows and trees.
What?
Enough that you know that something is going on. There's like,
I'm gonna put all the rippings in a pile and just sit and wait.
alright.
Oh my
Are
god.
they in a pile
Weirdo.
behind you on the table? Like, so you have this table set up like this, and you're like behind it.
I'm-
And
so,
where's
okay.
this pile of clippings?
So there's the table, right?
Right.
Bookcase is here.
Oh, so you have it set up next to
Set
one of
up
the
next to the
bookcases. So you're
bookcase.
by a
Yes,
wall.
yes.
It's not a matter
And
of
where's
who's
this
gonna
pile
die
of clippings?
first. It's gonna
Oh,
matter of who dies
by-
fastest.
By the bookcase.
Oh, behind where you are. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right. If we're gonna do this, we've got to do this now.
Okay, let's do it.
What?
Yeah.
I'm still not sure I want to do that.
You could do it.
Well, if you can make it to the tree and tie a rope across,
I believe in you,
we
Gloria.
could we could.
No, it's not a point
You
of
could
if
climb
I
across.
can do it, I can do it. It's just that this sounds
I
like
mean,
a
Are you
a
sure?
not a very great idea.
I feel
Okay,
like-
do,
I feel like
do
you're
you want to
saying
stay
you
in the
can't
castle
do it.
longer? Karlov,
I
you
don't
just said
know.
Karlov is packing heat.
Yeah, he is, but I just don't think
And also
that
there
breaking
was
the rules is
there was
gonna
that doll
fix
that tried to
what we're
attack us.
doing.
You guys can also hear
Well-
that Karlov is also doing something inside
Yeah.
the library. Like, there's
Yeah,
all kinds
like-
of
like,
things.
I don't
you
know
hear,
what
like,
he's doing, but
scraping
he's
of
like-
wood and-
He's like
I go.
doing something.
I go.
in
Oh,
there.
look at it this way.
Like,
It's
he's
the choice
distracted
between
right now.
apparently the easiest stunt of your life, or staying in the creepy murder castle.
Oh, okay. Well, when you put it that
I'm gonna
way.
somehow convince Freddy to leave. This is great.
Oh my gosh. But what did you said? Oh gosh.
All we have to do is climb down the tree.
Okay, let's go find the
Doesn't seem like a
closest
terrible.
tree.
301 should have the
Window.
corner room.
Okay, so oh wait, do I have a?
Am I-
You
list
also
of- a
realize
list of
that there's
things
no
that I
way
have.
you can get from where you are standing right here now to the staircase up to your rooms without passing the entrance of the library.
Oh.
That's fine.
Right, but it's closed.
No, the doors are open.
That's fine. We'll just hurry by.
Oh my god.
Gloria didn't close the door behind you.
No, she ran as soon as she saw like the hidden door open up.
sliding
Just go.
door.
Just
Yeah,
go.
it's like-
Just go. We don't have time. Just go.
Okay, whatever. We're gonna
Do
we're
your,
gonna run
do your
past.
combat rolls. You
You also have a shotgun, and you're like way back in the library.
Alright, so
You
there
have zero.
you guys are running
Shoots
past
it.
the library entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you're I don't know what you do. So you see these three people like, shoom, shoom, hobble, hobble, hobble.
Yeah, it's better that you're away from him. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
As in,
So look,
He's
it is
gonna let
Freddy
you
and
go away
Gloria
from
and Knox.
him.
They are still together, and they are okay. They also seem to have a plan.
Well, I have plan too.
I like your.
Hang out in the library.
I like Carl's plan. Carl's
But I must wait.
Carl,
Just must wait.
Carl's plan.
And
is
I
my
begin
favorite
ripping
plan.
up more
More Oh my god!
He's gonna
make
Priceless books.
a pile.
he's gonna make it like a paper mache like dinosaur.
I'm waiting for the spiders to come out of the wall and like rip your guts out.
Alright, so first of all, you guys get upstairs.
Yeah.
Which room are you guys going into?
Okay, which was the room with the tree that
Well, I think they're all kind of close, but we should investigate
Your
the one.
room, your corner room clearly has a
Yeah,
tree.
I was gonna say like the
Okay,
corner room
fine.
301 is
Well,
probably the most likely one.
I'm gonna open my room.
Alright, it looks like the way you left it. It's still got that big cloth hanging over the painting because
Very
apparently
nice.
you don't like your
I
painting
don't
at
like
all.
my painting. She's weird and
You
judgmental,
take it down, it's just Cthulhu.
and he's judgmental.
Yeah.
He hasn't looked behind the painting in weeks. Like basically ever since they hang up that tarp, it's just been there.
I
Do you look at it every
no,
night? Okay,
We
no.
found a safe behind
I
the
bet
last
I
one.
totally there was a safe behind the painting, in my room.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was all the money.
That
We
was
took
it.
it out.
Okay,
yeah.
alright.
Nah,
save
we'll
that.
just we won't even check. Like
Did we
I bet
save?
it did something cool while we weren't looking at it.
Did
but
we
I'm not
save
gonna do.
any of that
I'm not gonna
Brasovian
look.
money that we
These
got?
are
still have
euros.
Yeah, they're
real
actually
euros.
Oh, they're euros.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have them.
We have them. Okay, good.
Like,
Because
we
that'll
can-
help
yeah,
when we need to.
transportation.
Yeah,
But
Oh, I
buy
thought
our
you
way
put
out
it
of
back
here.
in the safe.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, we split it up amongst
No, it was-
ourselves.
it was
Oh,
split
okay.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I gave my half
The
to
re-
you because
the-
I didn't need it.
Yeah, the recordings will tell the tale,
Alright.
but yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I
Okay,
thought you
so-
guys put it back in the safe.
Well, either way.
Did you
safe
took the
seems-
necklace too?
No.
I took the
Yeah.
Oh.
Kevin took the
Oh,
necklace.
Okay.
did we
The
find
necklace
anything?
would be
Did-
in my room.
Did we?
Oh, okay. So
are
you
there
didn't have it on you
actual-
when you were killed.
I haven't had it on me for a
Okay.
while.
Are there actual like rope tassels, like long rope tassels for any of the curtains?
They are
Or
tassels,
for-
or they're not super long though. They're like for tying them off and things like that.
Uh-huh.
The longest piece is probably 3.5 feet.
But are there like big ones in like the big ballroom or like?
No, because the way these curtains are, they're basically they have grommets at the top, and
Uh-huh.
then they're on these rollers, and basically all the tassel things are for tying them off. So the longest piece is like 3-4 feet at most.
Okay, so you can.
The most interesting thing is that when you get up there, is that you finally look out the window and it's nighttime, and you're pretty sure you guys got up during the day,
Like just woke up.
like just a couple hours ago at most. But
Well-
it's clearly night outside right now.
We just kind of woke up
Whoa.
when we woke up.
You
right?
woke up when you woke up, but you feel
Like,
like
time
you
is
had
just kinda
breakfast.
all over the place.
Like you feel like you had breakfast. You felt like it was morning. It's possible maybe you guys slept for 16 hours and didn't realize it. But
My,
it didn't
my
feel
guess
like
is
it.
our internal clock's all messed up.
Yeah.
I don't care. Let's
Like
just-
this place is kooky, and I'm not that weirded
I don't think
out.
we should leave at night. I don't think
That's actually a good idea.
It's pretty dark out there.
We probably shouldn't wander around at night. We'd be able to make our way better.
Yeah, we should wait till daybreak.
And by this point, you two have also noticed all the clocks have stopped.
does
2:13.
my compass work?
No. Well, it does, but it seems to point weirdly. Like, depending on where you are in the house, it indicates a different direction than north.
Okay, but it's probably just the house doing it. So I'm gonna put that way.
You guys.
I have
we're-
no reason to think otherwise.
We have to leave. Can
Yeah.
we try to leave?
No.
Oh, what?
Carl,
at
you don't
night?
have to leave for this plan.
You have a really big pile of scrap paper right now. It's just getting bigger and bigger. You're getting to the point now
Make a
where
second one.
the pile
You-
is like
you
big
wanna try
enough
at night?
that you could hide in it and
Get
like burst out
flashlights
of it
and
if you
torches
wanted
or
to.
something.
I have a
That's something I
flashlight.
could do.
Okay.
But now
No.
it seems like
Gloria,
I know they're upstairs, right? So
Gloria,
the way
Freddy
to the
really
kitchen
wants
is
to leave.
unobstructed.
That's
Yes.
great.
And there's more alcohol in the
But
kitchen.
it's
I have a
really
flashlight.
illogical
You
You should also
right now.
make a luck roll.
We should wait to see what they're doing.
I passed with 22.
All right. So you're at a point where you've been doing this long enough. Like you find some interesting books that are not just like random weird like old books or things like that. You know, you were interested in books of Brasovian history. You were interested in like like you come across some books that are leather bound and super old.
Be careful
You
about
find-
what you rip
Yeah,
up.
you remember there was that book that had like the cockroaches cover that was like half burnt and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you find another one that has a manticore on it, and you
Volume
find
2.
Yeah.
you find one that has a chimera on it, and they look like they're actually part of a set. Like they look very similar to each other. The bindings are leathery, but they're slightly different tinge. Like one's burgundy and one's like maroon, and there are all these weird like dark reddish colors that you've heard with different colors on the color palette. But as far as normal humans are concerned, they're the same color.
Well, I'm not gonna open them.
Okay.
Just gonna stick them in the pile.
All right.
And then I'm gonna make a run for the kitchen to
Alright.
get the alcohols I know that will burn.
Okay. So that's pretty easy to do. No one is stopping you. These guys are like upstairs,
It's not the end of
and you went in the kitchen and you find
He's
like
not
the
trying to
classic
burn
like
down the
brandies
house.
and the ones that people use to make like cherries burgundy and
I have
stuff
no
like
idea
that.
what he's
And-
trying to do.
Perfect.
He
And
might be
then
trying to smoke us out.
this is out in the country.
Yes.
I have a
So,
good- I have a good
electricity
idea
would be
of what
hard
he's
to
trying
come by.
do.
Well, the house is
He's gonna light
Oh,
run
it's
by
a cell
electricity.
phone.
Right?
Alright.
You can able to
No.
recharge.
Okay,
the
So I'm
phones
just
and
gonna
stuff.
check under the stove.
He's gonna
Do
light
I see a
bonfire.
propane tank?
No.
No,
This is weird.
it's got you can see pipe
There's
power
two things
going
that I
into the
think
wall.
that he
As if it's a
could
gas
be
stove?
doing.
It is a gas stove. Like you've turned it on multiple times. Like there's fire.
I disconnect. it.
Ooh. All right.
Wait, the gas stove.
Rush back to my plans in the library.
All right. So that's gonna take you
I think I know
a
what
few
he's
minutes.
doing.
All right. So you guys are up in Knox's room, and you realize it's night, and you're kind of arguing about whether or not you want to jump to the tree in the middle of the dark.
No.
Well, Freddy,
Well, if Gloria doesn't want to do it,
make
there's
your
something-
make your argument. You have Gloria to convince.
Can you
No,
can you
I have a
Just wait
flashlight.
till daylight.
can you roll like a persuade onto her?
No, that you never do.
That'd be-
Yeah,
that'd be-
you can't use those rolls on other PCs.
That opens up a whole can of worms.
That would be
Yeah,
amazing.
that would be weird.
So,
I would
wouldn't be
force.
so
Yeah.
can I make
I
can I make
persuade
an
you.
occult roll or an idea roll to guess that it will never be morning again? Is it,
No,
Okay.
that's a
is
little
that,
bit.
is that too much of a
That's
stretch?
too far of a stretch.
Okay.
This is like your first
Well-
time like having a weird sense of time, and you're not really sure that this
Look,
is
okay.
not
I'm
just.
I'm fine to leave the moment it gets brighter
I didn't know if my
because it doesn't seem to get that much brighter during the day.
You've also been out a lot,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
your sense of time
But
is just off.
but we've kind of like just woken up and had breakfast and just had a discussion, so we're not tired. We're
The-
basically good to go at any time.
The only argument I can really supply is that, again, it's between making a simple stunt and being stuck in Crazy Murder
Yeah,
Castle for
and you
another
guys
hour.
didn't-
You were
Grab
about
me
to go to
some-
the basement, Freddy. I mean,
Well, I'm curious, alright? Look, I don't care where we go. I just want
look,
to try
I
something.
understand your curiosity, and I'm willing to completely ignore that. Just put that aside. I am willing to discount it completely,
Well,
and I hope you are too.
well, alright. Then I
Finding
guess
out
my only choice is to...
Like we can just wait in here, I guess, until it's light enough.
Fine.
Like lock the door.
You're having a hard time. You don't really have good tools
You know
for
what?
like unscrewing
Maybe you guys should
the.
go get more supplies
the-
because I'm not sure this is gonna.
Okay.
I'm...
Is
Well,
there a
my
large hard
backpack's
object?
like basically full.
There
Okay.
are knives and
Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
like
ballots
I did
here
that
and
like
stuff
one of the
like
first
that.
days. Just filled it
Oh.
with like.
I don't know if
beef
you've ever
jerky.
seen what the copper tubing for gas stoves are like. They're pretty screwed in pretty tightly.
Yeah.
You need tools.
Is there a way for me to turn it on without lighting it?
You can turn it on, and then you can like work really
Oh,
hard to
so-
blow out the flame, and just have it be on. Because it has one of those mechanisms where you turn it on and it goes click click click, and then it like lights.
So good.
Right. Oh, I could try
So
breaking it.
in preparation for this plan, I want to like rip down a tapestry that I think will tie decently well. It isn't super thick.
Sure.
Um,
You would probably have to go back down to the library to get one of those. Like there aren't any.
well,
big,
there
big
aren't any in the ballroom.
No, those are gigantic. Like they're
Yeah.
the ones that hang for like 2 stories down and like are.
Yeah.
Oh, you want something that big?
Well,
That's
if we
the
can,
idea.
if we can, yeah,
Especially if it's two
we can
stories.
cut it up.
What kind of, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because
let's go
there's
take that
no
down.
way that you could like carry the whole thing.
Yeah,
No,
they're,
no,
they're
no.
super heavy.
But we
Yeah.
can totally
clearly.
just cut it up.
All right, so
And collect as many tassels as I can get my hands on to just like have
So-
sections.
to successfully do this, you will have to. So you know how the ballroom is 2 stories high.
Mhm.
To take down the tapestry,
You have to get it from the second story.
Yeah, so you have to climb over there.
On the tab.
Sure. Like
Yeah.
we'll go do that as a.
You
as a-
can. I'm gonna go.
Have
Okay,
fun.
well, I'm
That's
sick
our
of waiting
plan.
around. I have another
Smash
thing to
the
try,
All right.
and I'm gonna hobble off back to the
So-
sealed room.
Okay, and I'm gonna go
What?
him to
You're-
the tapestry.
You're ridiculous.
All right, so you guys are out there. So you're gonna climb out onto the wall. Like,
He's
us,
doing
us
that.
two.
I'm going back to the sealed
Well,
room. They aren't
okay.
gonna get the
I'm gonna
tapestry.
Do
be
you
the
do you think you can
spotter.
climb better than me? Because I can't climb that well.
I've got a 16 climbing.
I have a 40.
So
Not
this
very
is
well.
very not an easy climb to do because basically
Oh.
we're talking
It's
about
curtain
the
climb.
walls and
And you
curtains.
just
Like when these
climb on the
tapestries were
curtain?
put up, people brought in big ladders and climbed up there and hooked these grommet things
Well,
on. So you had to get out there
I-
somehow and
I'm
start
gonna-
to like.
I mean, how far away is the tree like from my window? How long of a length?
It
of
looks
rope
like it's
do I
maybe
think I
like a
need?
3.5-foot jump. It wouldn't be impossible. Like if she just crouched on the door and like jumped out there, she could probably easily grab
So
onto
with
it.
like
Yeah.
6 feet of tapestry, you could tie from the branch to
Truly.
the window.
if you could get out there, yeah.
So then I'm gonna use my knife standing on the ground floor and just cut as high as I could reach, which is about 6 plus
Sure.
my
Hold
arm's
on.
length, and
Wait
cut
a
down.
second.
the tapestry.
Why don't you just cut along the bottom of the tapestry?
That's
so
what
that
I'm-
it's
that's what I'm
longer?
saying.
But no, you're cutting as tall as you can. But if you can cut as long
Well,
as
and then
the
we'll cut it into
tapestry
strips. Then we'll cut it into strips and
Oh.
use that.
is-
Yeah.
He's just trying to get it down to the floor.
I'm just trying to get as much tapestry as I can get.
Oh,
Alright, so
okay.
you
So I'm gonna go down to the
you
first
can
floor
destroy
balcony.
plenty of tapestry to get
I'm
like
gonna
tapestry
destroy
strips.
a bunch of
Uh,
tapestry. and
Your
get
main
strips.
problem with this is the material is like
Really thick.
it's really thick and it's also like not super enduring because tapestries are kind of not made of the kind of fabrics that have a lot of tensile strength, so once you cut them there's a lot of pieces of it that you're like,
They're
oh,
like
I don't
frayed
know.
up. and-
Yeah, so you feel like you might be able to do it, but you're not that confident about the safety of it. Like you're worried that it might fray out if you're like hanging a whole person's weight on it, because the tapestry is basically a weaving, and so it's held mostly by the sewing on the sides of it.
Mm.
It's not impossible, but it's not going to be super safe.